South Korea and the United States are holding back-to-back senior-level talks this week. A senior U.S. delegation was in Seoul for disarmament talks, and dealing with future cyber attacks coming from North Korea was one of the key issues discussed. Our Hwang Sung-hee tells us more.
U.S. Undersecretary of State Rose Gottemoeller says North Korea's cyber attack on Sony Pictures last year has brought Seoul and Washington even closer together, extending their strong alliance to the area of cybersecurity.
There was no daylight between the Republic of Korea and the United States in how we dealt with this issue, and both of our presidents, President Park and President Obama, feel that this is an enormously important area where we must be joined very closely together in how we address cyber threats.
The U.S. diplomat was in Seoul Friday for discussions on disarmament and nuclear nonproliferation issues. When asked whether President Barack Obama's comment about the collapse of North Korea was part of U.S. retaliation against future cyber attacks, she said the new executive order reflects the president's commitment. President Obama said in a recent YouTube interview that the spread of information via the internet will eventually lead the North Korean regime to collapse.
I think the fact that we have a new executive order that's devoted to this, it really shows how committed the president is to paying intense attention when these problems arise.
South Korea and the U.S. are planning to hold a round of annual cybersecurity talks in Washington in the coming months, which will be their first such meeting since last February. Hwang Sung-hee, Arirang News.